Goodness, guys, another really super rainy day in South Florida. Not the whole day, but most of it has been. Hey, just me. How you doing? We're gonna go over some things from court today. Hey, Jack. We a couple times we had some connection issues and stuff, but we got some pretty good footage, and I think things are looking up for Megan. Um, she feels like perhaps that they're getting some attention. They're feeling the attention, and she said their attitude seemed a little bit different, in a positive way. So we'll see. So we're gonna show y'all some of that footage that we have. Um, that's okay, Jack. Look, if you guys can't be there, it's okay. Somebody else will be, and you can always watch them later. As long as we get a few people watching our back, we're good. And in this case, you know, we need to just get the story out there, and we need to share it as much as we possibly can. And so I think Miss Lee Justice isn't here yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna wait a minute. I'm gonna send this to myself real quick. This email. This is something else. Okay, today, guys, Caucasian Sasquatch. Today we tried to do a Social Security office, and they try to give us an ordinance, but I think they were wrong about it, but they were rushing us out. Yeah, y'all watched it as it went down. Oh, that's good. Hey, came in. Yeah, I'm not gonna show it piece for piece. I'm gonna show clips of it, and then I'm going to try to get part of what I did downstairs. I was on static, but I think at that time. Yeah, I'm not sure. But anyway, give me a minute. I'm going to start off by showing y'all some lady justices, because I don't think everybody was here or was there today. But first, let me send this to me. I keep sending it, but I'm not really sending it. Gosh, only knows where I'm sending it. American. Let's see. I don't want to look at something else real quick. Okay, so I guess Miss Lady Justice isn't here yet. Let's go ahead and watch what happened when she came out of court today real quick. And then we'll go from there. Okay? So let's see how this looks and sounds to you guys. Let me know if it looks and sounds okay once I get it on there. And the baby's 12 days old today. And that's something. Yes, I have. That's so sad.
Yeah.
This is another one of her supporters. We're gonna get this baby back, and the other 3 too. So that's why we need you guys to share these.
It's Georgia Accountability
Patrol, yes. And he's putting out like a compilation of her past like interviews, and right from the mother's breast. This is true. And thank you for dropping this link.
Yeah.
And he's gonna put that video together. He's gonna add whatever we get there today to some of those clips. That way, when people say, "What's the story behind this?" we'll have it. Here she comes. Hey, darling.
You've got a smile on your face.
I do. We're winning.
Oh, good. This is good news.
The judge just said I was too. I was ahead of everybody else.
Oh,
that's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so happy for you. We're all so happy.
They moved the trial back to July.
God is good.
God is good.
God is good.
God is good.
Your friends.
God is so good.
I knew that smile was different.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, the babies are good.
Progress.
I love you so much.
Her name is actually.
Hey, Dr. Sean Berry.
So good.
It's fabulous seeing
They're
y'all in here.
trying, and to see their depravity in there and just their hunger for the timelines and get this done and the money, and they're talking about the contracts. I mean, it is out in the open.
Awesome.
It is out, and I have gotten it all on record.
Great.
What did I say today?
Yeah. I know.
God wins. He always does.
Always, he always does. He always does. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all.
You're very
Yeah.
welcome. Yes.
They are hurrying to get this trial done to get the kids back. I know they are. And I have faith and I'm gonna stick with what I've always said, that, you know, they just need, all we've ever asked was for them to do what was right.
Right.
That's it. You know, we have an issue that we all should be talking about in this, and there are so many better ways to do it, and I'll never stop saying that. You know, we know that. So, wow. All right. Well,
Love you,
I
Megan.
can't thank you guys enough. I mean, yeah, thank you. Thank you. I'll see you later. I gotta come get a smoothie for my cachava, my minerals.
Yeah, he told me where it was. I didn't.
It's
Yeah.
And Lily makes the best, the blue smoothie with cachava.
Blue
The kids
smoothie-
love it. They
Blue
get all their
smoothie with cachava.
Yes, yes.
So I have to get
Yeah, is she
I
open
will.
yet?
I
Is
will.
she open
sweetie.
today? Or is she still in Miami?
No, she, I could open it.
Okay. We have to come on our way now. and get some. I love you. I'll message you later. Okay. Okay. I can't thank you enough.
Oh, absolutely.
I love you.
Whatever
I love
you need, I love you. And I will stand up and speak to anyone
Thank
who needs to know what a wonderful mother you are.
Thank you.
I have seen you with your children. I was drawn to you from seeing you with your children in
Thank you.
church.
Yes, you are. Always
I
from
was
the beginning.
from head to toe.
From the beginning.
I had to get you.
Yeah.
I was like, oh
Yeah.
my gosh,
Yeah.
with your children. You're an amazing mother. Love you. An amazing human being. Yes, yes, we do.
Love you. God bless you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice
Nice
to
to
meet
meet
you.
you. Yeah, you look so beautiful. I love the glasses. Come on, we got this. My gals.
Smile, I see you smile forever. That's awesome, guys.
Fabulous.
Oh, Lord is good. We just want everyone to do what's right. This is not a fight.
No.
It's time. It's time. God forbid John Walsh would lie, you know? God forbid. Oh, praise God. Praise God. No one can do it but him. That's for sure. We are so blessed. My children are coming home. They're coming home.
That is awesome news.
Yeah, they have to do what's right. They kept trying to fight on timeline. This woman is insane that is taking children. That's all I'm gonna say.
We're getting more attention online. People that were down here, your friends that were down here the other day.
I just want the people to use their voice and realize their power. I mean, we have so much power with our voice and coming together. That's, you know, I hope people really
United
just
we will
want to
stand.
look into that and try it out.
You're right.
You know, try it out. And because we are not, you know, we are not indigent, we are not crazy. We are people that, you
There we go.
know right from wrong.
It's like good.
Do we have a intel?
Hey, cammed up caveman. Fabulous seeing you here. Thank you all for joining.
I'm gonna go to static.
You're going to go to static.
I have to. If anybody's watching my live, if you hear me, go to Lee Justice Living Trust's live, please.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn my whole phone off. They'll go to static.
So what she's doing, she wants to ask if they have a statue of Lady Liberty.
Lady Justice is blinded. Yes.
She
Lady
should be.
Justice is
Okay.
Lady Liberty's older sister.
I'm stopping this for a reason, guys, because this is all messed up. And I have my clip. If y'all give me 1 second, I'm gonna try to add my clip up there. And I just talked to, I don't know where. This is why I need Miss Lady Justice is supposed to be here, and I'm going to do this right here. I'm just going to put it in the chat if anybody wants to come up You think you'll pass the test? Yeah, definitely Patriot perspective. Megan's a friend of mine. We've only known each other about 6 months, but her story has really just touched me in a way. I found one of her interviews online, and we started. I started sharing the stuff she was tweeting, and then we become friends online. I contacted her, and then as things went on, when I found that she one day when she had to go to court, I seen she had I think one independent journalist up there with her, and I told her, "Look, you do know, honey, I can get you some cameras and some people, you know." And she's like, "Oh, that would be awesome." Now, I did get her a few cameras and a few people, and I could get more people, but the main thing is they won't let us in the courtroom anyway. It just don't matter to show up there and show your support because they see us. They watch us the whole time. They even have the janitor watching us. It's crazy. It's some crazy wild crap, man. But no, Laura, lost my train of thought as always. Y'all know me. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, yes, that's fine. Guys, get it out there. Patriot perspective. I don't mind you using it. Um, I don't mind most people using my footage. Oh. Um. Anyway, so yeah, of course, we've all been trying to get this story out. A lot of people have, but as individuals, and even those of us that have a platform, like Patriot Perspective, and like some of you guys are in here that are fellow 1A, 2A activists, and then the TGI Now podcast, they have a platform. It's only so big though. There's people on YouTube that have done interviews with her, and but mainstream media won't touch it with a 10-foot pole. A lot of channels I've reached out to that are either true crime or either like commentary, but the more serious type, they have been I've got like one of them that's interested. One's never answered me. Hey, Gregory, y'all share this out. I don't know why we have so few people in here. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, like I just disturb viewers. Y'all better be over here watching me. I'm just joking. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I want to get this other piece of video that I took today because it shows clearly when we were at that. Okay, we got somebody knocking on the door. Maybe she could talk for a minute while I try to get that. No, it's not about the money. It's about the exposure. Uh, yeah, we share stuff all the time. In fact, I got demonetized for promoting people's channel.
Right?
Right. They said don't promote people's channels. They said
How is YouTube supposed to grow if you're
right.
not exposing other people's channels, promoting and
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in my community, that's what we do anyway. Most of us do, but in a case this big, something like this, um, this is something that's huge that I want screamed off the rooftops. And
Absolutely.
yeah,
Absolutely. The more
right,
voices, the more eyes, the more mouths, the better.
right. And what we're going to do right here is encourage you to look into all these people I mentioned that do have. I put in the description people that do have interviews of her already right now. You know, I've ever since me and Megan have become online friends. Um, she's super busy trying to. She's pregnant. She's trying to visit and see her other kids and fight for them. Hey, Gio, baby, and yeah, they're possibly shadow banning me. I mean, I'm maybe I don't know because they already might not like what I do because I stand up. I'm not a true crime channel. I am. Well, I'm an activist. That's what I am. No matter where I am, what channel I'm on, but I am an activist and independent news journalist, and I like to bring things to the attention of the public, anything I feel like is in public interest. And I also, I don't know. I'm so tired, guys. I had so little sleep in the last few days. I just couldn't stop sharing, and working. I mean, it's always like that a lot with my regular activism that we do, but this is just so time pressing too. And thank God they did move the court date to January. That I'm sure it takes a little release off of Megan. Oh, I was saying is, okay, Megan, I know Megan's pregnant. I know she's going through life. I know. How do you think I found Megan's story? I watch YouTube. I ran into some interviews of her on YouTube, and I said, dang, I'm going to look into this. And I started watching the videos. Yeah. Is that one of the best information? Yeah. Here, Patriots, let me make you a mod. You can share the links to these things. Hold on. Let me get my other device. Oh, and I need to send, I got to tell what's his face to come on. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to get George Accountability Pro up here. I was supposed to send him a link, but do you have his number? Oh, don't worry about it. I'll get a hold of him. Shit. I'm sorry, guys. This show is not going to be real fancy tonight because I'm just trying to do some updates here, and because this story is moving fast. Once it finally started getting some attention, it's been moving fast the whole time. Because when they ask you to do these things as a parent, it's a lot of shit. It's not that you're not willing to do it. It's just that it doesn't seem to ever be over with. I think they make people go to therapy, all kinds of stuff. I know they have. I've looked into this before. Okay, I'm on your page, Lady Justice, Liberty Press.
Okay.
Yeah, and that was Lady Justice, Liberty Press. This video is just watching. And she too is also a great activist. I'm blessed to know a lot of real activists in this world in several fields. You know, it doesn't, wherever you see an opportunity to do good, that's where I think you need to get out there and do good. Wherever you feel led to do it. And that's what I'm doing with everything I do. Okay, what am I? Oh, I'm supposed to be pinning the link. And that's what I'm doing with everything. Sorry about the echo. That's me trying to pin the link. Live chat. Gosh, it's been a minute. You can do it, Amy. You can pin that link. Oh, Lord. Okay, guys. There should be 3 little things over here beside it, shouldn't there? Hold on. This is what I'm going to do. Can you say something? Can you talk to people when I do this?
Sure, I can talk to people.
Okay,
I can get
thank
out
you.
of the chat and start talking.
Okay. What was it?
I could not believe how genuine Megan Walsh seems to be. She's very
Yeah.
genuine. She's very down to earth. And you can tell she loves her children. You know,
Yeah.
she just loves children, period. You know,
Yes, she's always been an advocate for children. Okay, what
yeah.
am I looking for? I'm looking for myself, American Amy. And then I want to go in here and pin this real quick. And then my mod y'all, I mean, you're right. Patriot perspective. I'm sorry, I get tongue twisted. Yes, we could use donation always. If my mods want to drop them, that's fine. I try not to ask for donations unless it's something like, well, I've never asked for donations except for if somebody gets arrested, but you know, that don't go to me. And I did ask for donations for records requests today, and we were able to get those in like 45 minutes. But yeah, of course, and there's a lot of people that do what I do. They realize it. They also are paying. We actually pay to do what we do. And we have this reputation, not us personally, but there's a whole like a movement of people that think that we're nothing but bums and that all we do is go around just messing with the cops, just trying to hurt their feelings.
Oh,
And
well,
no, and so we because some people have helped give us that bad reputation because there are some money hungry people out there in this, but we're not it. We're the real deal, and we just want to get the story out there. But yeah, my mods know how to drop my Cash App and my PayPal, and they can drop Lady Justices in there too. It's in her about page, I'm sure. Geo Love, thank you for being here. Okay, so I was hoping. Okay, now I got to send. Okay, one more thing, guys. Gosh, I just want to send this link to No, I'm just gonna call him and tell him just come on up here. The link's up there. It's pinned now.
yeah,
Then last night I just I really got a little discouraged online because I guess sometimes people think that you're, hey, Dr. Sean, trying to take over or something. I didn't know it was rude to talk about other things in the chat, but I guess I offended somebody somehow, and I apologize if I offended somebody. But hey, at
if
least
there's
they.
things that thin, Amy, I'm sorry. They
Oh
were
fuck!
very
I'm not
rude.
worried. Yeah,
Yeah, you don't need
it's
to worry
okay.
about that.
No, I'm too busy. I don't have time. Just like I'm not saying this person's a troll. No, I'm not. But what I'm saying is, just like I don't have time for trolls, my family, I don't have troll time for this shit either or any other shit. I just like, as always, I've always been information sharing. That's one reason that it upsets me. And I consider myself an independent news channel. I consider myself like disseminating things of personal interest, and I don't see how that can be seen as, hey divas, as not editing work and stuff. And if you're a news channel, seriously, I can't cut the news up and make it funny. The news is what it is. I mean, the
Right.
truth is what it is. If it is funny or if it is something good, great. But unfortunately, in this world, you don't get a lot of good news. Sometimes you do. And also, like the videos, we were just looking at the video again. We disseminate these videos. We look over them, and this is where yours messed up. I want to try to go to your next one when I try to work on mine,
Okay.
as I've got to edit mine. So we're going to YouTube, and I just want to stick that clip in by the desk when that lady said, we not to film her inside the courthouse today. We were on the way out the door anyway, thank God.
Yeah. I was there for other purposes, other reasons. Otherwise, she would have
She would
heard
have
it
got,
from me.
she
So
got
I
a
really had to
protest.
bite my tongue. I really did have to bite my tongue. But anyway,
We have to pick and choose our battles,
absolutely, American Amy, you are correct. Pick and choose
Okay,
your battles.
let's see what this is. This is us trying to get there. Okay.
I
Okay,
went to
so
Taco Bell, Amy.
you did,
I
bitch.
did.
Okay, let me go here and look. I'm not really calling you a bitch. Um, was it good? I love Taco Bell.
Oh, I haven't eaten it yet.
Oh, man, you make me hungry. And I don't have no ice cream either. God, stop, girl. Jesus.
You don't have ice cream?
Hell no, it's terrible.
Well, if you want, I've got some kind of ice cream in my fridge. If you want
Oh,
me to.
actually, I got the ice cream sandwich you gave me the other day. That'll help.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so here we at. Where we at? Where we at? Okay, we want to see. You haven't uploaded a static? Oh, your premiere. That's what we're gonna watch. Your premiere from yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy's. I'm gonna look up Lady Justice's from her video of Megan speaking after court yesterday.
I think it was today, actually.
On Tuesday. This is your premiere, honey.
Oh,
And
okay.
yeah, this was done Tuesday though. But guys, watch this because I want to show y'all the rest of the stuff from today. But I don't have it don't have it edited yet or uploaded it to where I can show it to you guys because we haven't been home that long.
No.
So let's
we
watch
haven't.
this real quick. This is from Tuesday. and see the difference in how discouraged she was on Tuesday. And remember how she looked in Lady's video.
Yeah, she walked out of that courtroom on
Well,
cloud 9.
yeah, so I hope some good things are happening. She
I do
felt
too.
really confident, and that's great. Okay, I got to hurry up. I'm slow. Share.
After my attorney would be in contact with me.
Justice Liberty
After
Press.
my attorney would be in contact with me.
Let's go see what we can find. Who's
All right.
in?
I'll make sure it's on full. Everybody can see in here.
After my attorney would be in contact with me, John Jordan and Ford Pierce. So let's see if he will step up. And I called Sean McMillan. I've called him and put a call in. I tried him several times over the past few days, and I did get through finally to his assistant. He was on a conference call.
So help the viewers understand, this is a civil proceeding. When you say arraignment on charges, what do you mean by that?
That's the thing, is that we have, there are real neglect and abuse situations in our country, and we have a criminal justice system for that. That's how we should be handling and addressing these things. And unfortunately, we've allowed this system to exist that is civil. It's kangaroo court, and there is no law behind it. They're doing whatever they want. As you see, no one's allowed in once it gets to TPR, which should be the most transparent point of the process. Truly, we need accountability. We need transparency. We need auditing. And we need to be better. We need to change the perspective and give the narrative. Like we're all
juries, right?
There's no jury at all.
Notice when the hearing was supposed to be public, and noticed that DCF and the lawyers went in there and had, for some reason, get that case, get your case to be closed, not allowing your supporters or the public to see what's going on. How do you feel about
And manipulated, everyone involved, including my father, manipulates it into that they're scared and, there's something, dangerous here, there's something whatnot. No, if you're doing what's right, then you don't have fear about that kind of stuff. I've had to walk into this with all my dad's buddies and all of this kind of thing, and I have to walk in there like giddy, and it's incredible. So I just, it is what it is at this point.
So you feel like
whether we want to do something as the people about it or not, if we're okay with this or not.
I'm sorry, did you feel like part of the process went on without you even being in there? Because we could see through the doors,
they're
they were in
all
the
having,
talk
they
without
can
you.
have their secret meetings, they can have, they put the white noise on, they do all of this, and they can do that, and they're all working together, they all take oaths to the same, entity, and, it's really wild, they're all working together.
You were locked outside for that part of the proceeding, right?
Yeah, the whole, they're going in and all talking, and, she's saying that there's irreconcilable differences, and, I don't know, guys, it's a mess, and people need to research, and people need to wake up, and we really, if people aren't realizing through this, then I don't know what it will take.
Yeah, we need to wake up. So what's the next step for it on Friday?
Court on Friday, 10 a.m. here at the Vero Beach and Moon River County Courthouse. It's an arraignment and pretrial for the termination of my parental rights, which we should never even be discussing these things in America.
They're not even mentioning reunification at all.
They took, everyone that's involved in this kind of system and being victimized by it knows that, they tell you, oh, we're doing the case plan, and we're doing great, and then come back and do different stuff, which we have seen in this, but I have spoken up about that. I'm very vocal in grace and truth, that we've been doing everything on the case plan. I even just told the judge that we have a half of an evaluation, it's parental, and they never came to do a home study on Wednesday because they knew that they were planning to take my baby, and they had all of this a day later, when they could have easily, peacefully come in, seen the home study, saw that I had a baby, addressed that under their law of having a baby and combining it with the other case, and say, you know what, we see the truth here, we are working, and let's get this done with. You know, let's get these children back.
Right.
That's all we've ever asked.
The
for them
best
to
interest
do.
of the children, and you and everybody that's here mean no harm to no one. We just want the truth out there, correct?
Yeah.
And you want your babies back.
Yeah,
And you
we
want
just
your
want the
babies back.
truth back. This is not just about Megan Walsh
No.
and John Walsh's
About
daughter.
DCF.
This is about CPS and DCF in our country, stealing our children. And no one in there is going to intimidate me or make me feel like I am wrong about that. We all see it. We all know. That's gaslighting. That is a part of abuse. If we're expected to ignore all of this all over our country, cases and cases and cases have come forward, and they have been. Because I've been an advocate for years now, that we hear it
Right.
all day long. And while we're standing here, children are being taken from loving families, being either put into foster care and drugged up, or they're being taken from beautiful families and homes that love them and put it and adopted out into the system, and all for money. These are commodities at this point
And
in our
often these
country,
children are
and it needs to
abused
stop.
once they get into DCF custody.
Oh my gosh, the murder, the pedophilia, and yes,
Lost
we're
children.
saying it. We're saying it.
Saying
You
that
know
loud.
what?
Yep.
The public has been given these notions, and they've been given a narrative to mock it. And if you are at that point where you hear pedophilia, or you hear murder, or you hear that someone's children have been taken, and you want to work towards finding what's wrong with that person or shaming your fellow citizen, then you have a problem, truly, at this point. This is real in our country, this is real in our lives, and this is real in our families. And it's destroying our families and our children, which are our future.
Thank you, Megan. We appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
And
You're
we
welcome.
wish you the
Thank you
best
all
of
for
luck,
coming.
and we're gonna stand behind you, and we're gonna try to get more people behind you, and behind all, and stand up for all the children, not just in Florida, but in this whole country.
All.
This whole system needs to be redone.
Yes.
And I hate that you're going through this, but Lord, you're a strong woman, and
Thank
we're
you.
behind you.
Thank you. I want my brother Adam to be able to rest in
Yes,
peace.
we care
Or
about
whatever
Adam
is
too.
the truth of that to come forward. I want the people to have time and space to look into that. The records are all online. They are all public, and it's been 40 years.
Look
And
it
we are,
up.
yes, look it up
Start
and look
researching
into it.
people.
Don't believe us.
Because
Research.
we are actually going to help protect missing and exploited children and children that are in these situations that we need. You know, my parents started in a certain way, and we are here to actually correct the issue. We can't have this anymore. And children are my life, and
Perhaps
my
this-
children are.
It's the 2.0 and get it right this time.
Absolutely.
I hope
And I
so.
have a lot of hope, and I know
A
that
lot of
there's
faith.
tons of us coming together. And that's all I've ever asked from the beginning, is for the people to come together and use your voice.
Wake up.
That's it. That's
Use your
it.
voice,
It's so
speak up.
simple. We want all these bigger things that we have to do. And we don't have to. We just use our voice, and we come together united for what's right. We use grace, we use truth, and we get justice. That's it.
Come
There's
together.
better ways. There's better ways. And there's so
And
many
we
people
can't
these days
help
that
families.
want to get involved and want to be
And
better.
we can't help families that do need help, but we need a system that's there for those families, that the goal is to help the whole family and get those children reunified if possible.
Mm-hmm.
To
Absolutely.
give the services.
Absolutely.
Yes.
These are adult issues. We should not, it's not this, we care about children. No, that's preying on our children. You take care of the parents. If somebody can't pay a bill that month, you help them. And then you help them in a supportive way to make sure that they can the next month. You know, whether it's a job or something, there's so many better ways to be helping and supporting our families, our precious families, and our sacred children in this country and all over the world. So I really have been so appreciative of all the people that have come forward, especially people within the system. There are good people in the system that want to do. It's systemic at this point, and we need people to stand forward, come forward, be doing better, and speaking out about what they have witnessed, as well as children that have grown up in the system.
Right. If you're working for any of these places, you can reach out to any of us, independent or whatever journalists, and we will keep you confidential, and we will try to investigate anything we can
Yes.
with our means that we have.
Yes,
So
we have
we're
had
limited,
people,
but
we
we'll
have had
try.
people drop off this case, and there are people involved in this case that are not okay with it. They said, you know, we don't even feel like we're protecting children anymore. And to me, that's a victory.
Yeah.
That's a
Megan, what
victory.
do you have to say to people out there now that have gone through what you're going through? We've had hundreds of messages on our podcast page of people going through what you're going through. Give them some hope and some advice on what they can do.
Well, it's time. There's a lot of people, there are parents that have been fighting for this for decades. And it's time. It's time, and you have the chance now. You have the support. You're not alone anymore. You're not alone anymore. Your kids can come home, even after TPR, even after everything, just come forward. Reach out to us. There's so many of us now in our team, and for this cause, just reach out to us, you know, and we will get in touch. But you are not alone, and you have a voice, and you have a right, and we know that you love your children. We know that. So let's all come together, let's all use our voice in peace and just be able to do what's right to bring children home. That's it. We just need to acknowledge that this is an issue.
Love wins. Love wins. in the
Love
end.
does win. And many people unfortunately have been given an excuse, you know, in society to say, oh, there must be another reason, or oh, this and that. No, they're out to save children. Stop for a minute. Just research. Look up family court corruption. Look up CPS corruption. Go on Facebook and look for groups. There are hundreds. There are tens of thousands of parents that have been protesting for years in the Midwest. We have huge states with huge issues going on, and everyone's speaking out. It's the time. It's the time.
It is. It's all timing. Everything.
Yes. So, you know,
There's-
we got it, and you know, it just has to happen. I don't know. I've spoken out for a year and a half and fought nonstop for this. And it's just time.
We're gonna keep on fighting. Even when we get yours back, we're gonna keep on fighting for everybody else.
No, I would
Okay.
never stop.
Yeah.
That, you know, I think that most people are aware of that, but thank you for bringing that up
Yes.
because, again, this is not about just me. I will not stop fighting. I want better ways, and there are so many that are joining behind me, and I'm so blessed. You know, our angel army is coming together on earth, and I do believe
I
that.
do too. Thank you so much.
Thank you. God bless
All
you.
right. Thank you.
Bye, darling.
Bye. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much. Hey, you know what I was thinking is put the signs under Pam.
Yeah, put the signs
Pam,
under the three masons.
Yeah,
Three
let's do
masons
that.
sign.
Get under the masons
Perfect.
signs. Oh, you're.
Yeah. In fact, you should stand with them if you want to, Megan. That's up to you.
I think we should get, I've had enough attention.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, and Pam's gonna come with you and put it
Yeah,
under
and
the.
that's why I'm glad to film you. I need that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right under the
Thank you so
Freemasonry
much. I'm
sign.
sorry.
It's perfect. Perfect.
Thank you.
Yeah, we gotta keep the Freemasons
coming.
Yeah.
Thank you. Do they have your information?
That's part of our
So we can say, you know,
That's it, that's it.
Ladies, can you tell us why you're here today?
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're in support of,
Doing the right thing. You know, everyone, a lot of people criticize those.
oh yeah, why are you here today?
I'm here in support of Megan Wall.
Megan Walsh, yes. And all the children that are being illegally taken, right? And you?
I'm here for Megan Walsh, and I'm here for saving the children, which is so important. Our children are our future, and if we can't fight for them, then we have nothing left.
I agree with you. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for standing behind Megan. I know you have been for a long time, and it's appreciated. Standing up for all the children. I know you've been working on that for a while. I know you're working on things, and we appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, we'll spread this out whenever we can get it done.
People are slowly waking up. Diesel for Weed the People. Yeah. Megan actually has cancer on her nose, a skin cancer. That's what was going on with her nose. She's trying to do things holistically or more natural instead of going in for radiation treatments and stuff. So anyway, she did make note of that today.
It's actually a lot better than it used to be.
Yeah,
If you look back to her older interviews and stuff, it's getting better.
I think
If
so.
she didn't
Yeah,
want to do radiation, I don't blame her.
I don't
And
blame her
that
either.
might be
I've
another
done
reason they're
radiation.
offended with her. Who knows? Some people think they're all in your business. They think they control everything you do. The government does.
Yeah, yeah. Pretty sad. Pretty sad.
Yeah, she said, "Who hit the cops?" Lady Justice.
Pardon me?
Gio said, "Okay." I asked her who hit the cops.
Okay, I'm not sure who hit the cops.
I don't know. That's Diesel. We the people. He answers something else. You see what he's answering? Are you reading the comments?
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna try to
down here.
upload. I need to try to upload this video so we can see where it stopped when the lady told us to stop recording.
Yeah.
I mean, we want to show people that.
Yeah.
Together real
We
quick.
got Wildlife Wanda. It's nice seeing you. Dr. Sean Berry.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
Good to see all you guys. I'm sorry I ain't had time to speak to you all. I see a lot of you in here.
Yeah, that's why I was
Well, I
trying
don't
to
have time to do
recognize
shit.
everyone.
Keep telling everybody I need a secretary.
John Smith, 2046. Diesel for We the People News.
What's wrong with my mouse? If it needs a new battery or
Of
what?
course, we got Geo, Patriot Defense. Fabulous seeing you all in here today. Or any day. Thank you.
Oh, I know why the mouse ain't working. I took the hopper out. It's silly. Let me
Oh,
put it back in. Yeah, well, I was trying to move things around. Okay, now it's working. Okay, so I plugged my camera into the computer. I thought it would work, even though it's okay. But regardless, I'm gonna try to see if I can send this file to myself real quick. Anyway,
okay.
so
Oh, we
I
got
think
Sam's
Megan
Up
was
Caveman's in here.
and Megan was happy today because I think about the fact that they moved her trial date at least till August. I mean till
Yeah,
July, because they were trying to by the end of the month just go ahead and be done with her kids being gone. That's horrible.
right.
I don't know if they meant all was the first three at that time or all of them at that time. I don't know, but yeah, I love it. She got an extension of it. I can't get this year. I've got to get creative. Well, the only other thing I can do is upload it to YouTube. That might take forever.
No,
I don't do that.
you don't want to do that unless you're gonna.
No, I'm gonna put it out anyway. I guess I don't know. It's 31 minutes.
Does it always rain so much in Florida?
They have we also need to understand guilty
Oh,
until proven innocent.
okay. I'm gonna try to upload this real quick, guys, and then I'm gonna call what GA and CB gonna call in here because he's gonna use some of this footage, and then he's gonna put like a quick to get yourself familiar with the case thing. Because I seen another account finally decided to feature to show a little bit about Megan's case today, and people were like, "This is a lot to take in at once. This is hard to believe." You know what I mean? If you're not used to living in the, if you live in the matrix, hell, this would be almost impossible to believe. If you already know how shit is, it's not as hard to believe. But I'm glad
Right.
people are getting the word out there. The more people we can get the word out there, the better.
That's true. We need the word out there.
All right, we need people to research because we want the correct information out there too.
Right.
So if you don't know something, try to research it or just say you're not sure. This will always tell people I can't tell somebody else's story, but she has told it several times.
Right.
I've also had some people ask why hasn't she told the mainstream media? Because they won't listen. She's tried over and over and
She's
over.
tried many times. Many times she's tried.
Yeah, so has some of her other friends that were there, like the guy from TGI Now podcast. He sent this to his local media friends, and they say, "Oh, that's interesting." that, that's crazy. People are scared to touch this. I think this is the most serious. This could be one of the most serious and the most dangerous things we ever worked on. But the thing is, if we say her children, I don't mean we as in like just me and Lady Justice. I mean, or just even me, Lady Justice and Megan. I mean we as in people that care, that people that band together to fight against this kind of corruption and any kind of corruption.
Right.
If
Right.
if we're successful, then and hopefully they can revamp a new system. Me and Sunshine Sam and Lady Justice were here at my house earlier. We were just talking about how hard would it be to just take the money they're giving in foster care and put it into these families. And I'm not talking about
Exactly. Help keep the families stay together. Not all the families need to be broken up, torn up, and ran through the mill.
right. And no, yeah. So a lot of families are poor. That's like the only reason they lose their children. A lot of families lose their children because they're homeless.
Right.
Sometimes, yeah, even if they're sleeping like in a car and stuff, still, I've seen it happen over and over. I watch a lot of videos online. I've known a few people, or at least friends of friends and stuff that this happened to. I mean, it's very prevalent. And I was telling Lady Justice that we all need to try to look back, and we need some help with research. That's another reason I've been begging other true crime channel. I'm not a crime channel. I've been begging like commentary, true crime channels and stuff to try to look into this, because there's only so much researching and stuff I can do.
That's true. And when did it become big business in America to tear up families? You know, there had to have been a beginning
Yeah,
to that.
yeah. I know. Well, part of it would be also maybe breaking up the families, but generally when I don't know. Let's just like this is a few questions we came up with today while we're waiting on this thing to get ready. Um, when like about right time in history did more children start being removed from homes? And then another one is, when did more children start going missing in general and from foster care? And then how many are found ever or has and when did cases start to have either an increase or decrease in the amount of children being found unalive? I don't know. These are kind of things like all these things. Hey, Rooster, that we need to look into, and I can't do it on my own, man. I need lots of help. Melinda's been a tremendous help to me, Lady Justice, and George Accountability. I mean, everybody, all you guys, my mods, everybody's been very, very, very helpful and supportive of this. You guys help pay for records this other day, but this is such a huge thing, and there's so many powerful people involved, and it's not just this woman's daddy and mama. You know, there's corrupt sheriffs, allegedly corrupt sheriffs around there, and they're real good friends with her family. So, okay, so let
Yeah.
me, so that could, it's kind of weird, it's crazy, it's sad, but her spirits were high today, and let's continue to pray. She has a lot of faith, man, and that's a wonderful thing. Faith is a beautiful thing. It sure is. I get it myself. And I got faith for this. I got faith that she's going to get her kids back. Her children.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Her children.
Yes. And guys, when this is uploaded, or in the future, Megan does have a Facebook and a Twitter page. So if you want to join, follow, whatever you call that shit there, do it. I got a Twitter also. You got a Twitter, Lady Justice?
I do, but I'm not really hooked on it right now.
Yeah.
I need to get it back up and going.
Yeah, you do, because even though it's you can share links there, and sometimes you can actually I never really used Twitter, but I started using it a while back. But I try not. I just share shit. I mean, and they haven't really fucked with me. Let me knock on wood, and if they do, they do. Um, that's another reason I try to use multiple platforms. Oh, and one thing I like about Twitter is when I go to share a video, instead when I go to share it on my American Amy Facebook page, it's a 2 or 3 step process. I have to share it, copy the link, and then go drop it, and I can just save the. And, oh Lord, okay, I'm sorry. I started looking at this thing and I got distracted. When I start reading,
Yeah.
yeah, I get all distracted and I'll go off balance. Okay, so we're waiting on this to upload. It's taking a minute. So what I think we're gonna have to do, guys, is okay. So her, she's got part one of when Megan first came out of court and stuff. We just see that together. Plus, you can watch the entire thing on her channel. And I'm also going to tell, and he was supposed to, Georgia was supposed to call us. I mean, he was supposed to come online.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let
Did
me
you
call him.
actually get a hold of him though?
Yeah, let me call him real quick and just ask him real quick before we get off of here. I was hoping to show us
Okay.
that video, but if not, we'll just have to show it when it uploads.
Right. He might not be done with it yet. I don't know.
No, I mean mine.
Oh,
I,
yours. Okay. Yeah.
yeah, I sat and threw mine together so we could see what that lady was telling us to stop recording, and we could see what Megan had to say outside. Because she,
Yes,
remember,
she is such a positive individual.
mm-hmm,
She really is. I really like that. She is truly a light. Yeah.
she has a lot of faith, and all you need is faith of a mustard seed, and
That there
it'll
you
grow.
go.
Well, it'll grow and grow and grow. He's just a ringer. Maybe he's a busy, busy man.
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voice mailbox that has not been.
Okay, well, okay, so let me check real quick. Let me see if it's uploaded. Guys, thanks for hanging out with us. I know it's a little drawn out and stuff, but I just wanted to kind of keep you guys. I just wanted to update you guys. Good. Okay, Penny. Yeah. Okay, great. Thank you for dropping that. Yeah, Penny is. Yes. Yes. Okay, so yeah, drop anything that has to. Hey, Meeps. Um, Patriot's perspective. You've been dealing with this for a while too. In any
Yes,
of
thank
those
you.
links, I don't care. You know, I don't care if it's a Facebook channel, if it's the change.org petition, if it's the new petition she has, anything that has to do with Megan Walsh, drop it, because if we can get her kids back, we can I want them back because she's my friend, and because it's unfair they take it from her, and B, we might, if we can get this shit blown up on such a huge level, then we might can get this whole thing overhauled. And if there are people that are guilty of God knows what, maybe we can get them taken out of this system and get some new people put in. I'm gonna leave it at that. But let me see if this is at. If not, guys, when it uploads, y'all see, mine. Okay, it's not ready yet. When it uploads, it will leave off where Lady Justice showed up. Now, let me see. Let's put the video I shared of yours. Do you have that? Let me see. I'm gonna drop that link real quick before we go. So if anybody hasn't seen it, they can see it. I'm dropping the chat, and then sure. Well, oh, it should be in my history, shouldn't it? Yep. There it is. Okay. Where is it? Okay, here it is. Give me 1 minute, guys. Now drop that in the chat. And then as soon as so you can watch that, consider that your part one. And then when you start mine, that'll be part two, right by where the ladies are at the front information desk.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. And that one lady was so rude. But the other one lady was pretty okay. We just had one question. Okay, where are we at, Amy? What was I gonna do? Okay, I wanted to do one more thing. Oh, I wanted to drop a video to what? A link. A link. To what though? Oh, to your video, yes. You're supposed to be helping me, Lady Justice. We're both I'm telling
Oh,
you, we are both so exhausted. We've been working so hard and we're
we've
so
been up since 6 o'clock this morning, going. We really have.
yes, and the last like ever since I mean for days I've had like very, 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 very little sleep.
Yeah, like 3 or 4 hours sleep, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, when I'm looking. Okay, here's
Yeah.
his link. I mean, here's your link. Guys, this is Late Justice's link. If somebody wants to add it one more time, that is to the video we watched part of. I would encourage you guys to share that. That has um her coming out of the courthouse and stuff. And she might want to make a shorter version a lot later. But right now, let's just get this information out of here. It's not time to be
Right.
fancy and stuff. I mean, and that's one reason George is trying to put a nice video together for people that do enjoy fancy work. Even though
Right.
I care more about the basics, but it's not just fancy. It's not that. It's so you can lay something like a kind of. He's laying the story out for
Like
people,
a
and
timeline. Yeah, like a
right,
timeline as
right,
things happen.
because it's hard to know. It's overwhelming to hear the story all at once if you're not somebody that's already pretty much um, what I used to call woke, but now they stole that word from me. But if you're pretty much have a good spirit of discernment, this is not going to be that shocking to you. But when you're showing it to people like on Facebook and on some channels on YouTube, they're like, "Wow!" But they thought I was crazy, but they're believing some other people, and that is really good. Okay, do we see the link in there? I'm drop it one more time. Okay, so yeah, that's her video. Watch it first. Mine's uploading now, and yeah, I'm gonna sign out, man. I'm sleeping. I need a rest. Okay,
I
so
get that
thanks.
way too.
Right. So thanks so much, guys. My name's American Amy, and
I'm Lady Justice, Liberty Press.
alrighty, we're out of
Yeah.
here. Okay. Thanks, guys. We love y'all. Remember to
Love
share these
you.
videos about Megans. I don't care who took them. I don't care what channel they're on. Share them. If they're factual, if they're good information, they should all be. So far, I haven't seen any bad ones yet. All right. Thanks, guys. Love you. Bye. I always run my mouth longer. She not hung up. I'm still just a running. All right. Bye, guys. American Amy. I'm out. Oh, I love you, Gio. I love you all.